What really happens when you fall asleep in bed? Many people think that sleep is simply a time for the body to rest and the mind to temporarily stop working, but that is a big misconception. The truth about sleep is much more magical. When you close your eyes, your breathing becomes steady, your muscles relax, and sleepiness sets in. That is when your soul begins to prepare for the most important journey of the day. In fact, when you fall asleep, your consciousness does not shut down. It just shifts into a more subtle form of existence. During the 8 hours of sleep, your soul is very active, traveling, exploring, learning, and interacting with dimensions that the conscious mind cannot access. Think about it. If you live 75 years, you will sleep for about 25 years. Would nature allow us to waste that much time just for the body to rest? No. Sleep is when the soul heals, grows, and connects beyond the physical world. Have you ever woken up feeling like you've lived a lifetime or had strange, vivid dreams? These are not dreams, but rather the vague memories of your soul traveling through other realms. The physical body is just a temporary shell. When you sleep, your true core is freed from the physical limitations and reaches out to completely unfamiliar realities. While your brain and senses are shut off, your spiritual consciousness is active, and you receive guidance, healing, and knowledge beyond your normal perception. Have you ever woken up with a sudden clarity of a problem or a sense of what you need to do? That's when your soul receives information that was not available to you while you were awake. When the filter of the physical world is removed, your 5 senses become more acute each night. You have access to an infinite library of knowledge, a higher intelligence, or profound healing. The moment of soul separation, the moment you feel like you are falling or sinking into bed, is when your soul begins to separate from your physical body. Initially, you gradually disconnect from your senses. Sounds fade, skin temperature, and sensations of heaviness and lightness disappear. As your physical senses calm down, your spiritual consciousness rises. This separation process lasts from 20 to 45 minutes depending on the individual. Sensitive people may feel like they are floating above their body or have just returned from a very far away place. There are many levels of separation. At the lightest level, the soul remains close to the body, and you only dream normal dreams. At deeper levels of separation, the soul transcends all physical boundaries, flies through walls, goes to strange places, and penetrates non-physical spaces. Those dreams of flying and strange movements are actually the soul's actual memories, while it is separated from the body. When separated from the physical brain, consciousness expands and can access latent abilities, remembering past lives, sensing the future, communicating with other souls. No matter how far away the soul goes, it is always attached to the body by a silver cord, like a climber's safety rope. No matter what the experience, the soul always knows the way back. Some people practice mindfulness while their soul is apart, turning sleep into an active spiritual experience through meditation, relaxation, or willpower techniques. The quality of this adventure is greatly influenced by the emotions they feel before sleep. Anger, fear, and anxiety tend to create negative experiences, while peace, gratitude, and love help the soul to grow and heal. The sleeping space is also very important. Rooms with lots of electronic waves, objects containing painful memories, places where conflicts have occurred will hinder or negatively affect the soul's journey. Therefore, many spiritual traditions place great importance on purifying the sleeping space. 3 realms accessible to the soul every night. Your soul does not travel aimlessly but moves through 3 main realms, each with different rules, creatures, and experiences. Etheric realm, right next to the physical world, like an extension of this reality. The laws of physics are still there, but they are flexible and different. Here, you dream about things that are familiar but strange, like an old house with a new room, or meeting acquaintances in unlikely places. It is in this realm that you can meet the spirits of other real people when you both sleep. And there have been cases of 2 people dreaming of each other. Astral realm here. Emotions, desires, and thoughts create reality. Whatever you think of is there. Whatever you want appears. You have great experiences, being a hero, facing monsters, adventuring in surreal worlds, or even reliving your deepest fears. There are also bad creatures here, astral parasites that suck negative energy like fear, anger. That's why you can wake up tired after a nightmare. The upper realm, the Akashic records, higher consciousness. This is where the soul accesses knowledge beyond all personal limits, like entering a library containing all the information of the universe about the past, present, and future. Here, you perceive beyond words, often receiving enlightenment, intuition, or powerful guidance for life. Many of humanity's great inventions have originated in this state. The soul can move continuously between the three realms, depending on its level of development and which need for healing or learning is stronger. Silver cord, the eternal connection between soul and body. This silver cord is not just a symbol but a real energy structure, connecting the soul to the body wherever you travel. It is usually located at the heart chakra or along the spine and vibrates at the same frequency as the heartbeat. In a healthy person, the silver cord is shiny and elastic. When the body is weak or stressed, the silver cord becomes dull, twisted, and can even be damaged in serious accidents, mental trauma, or deep coma. If the cord is completely severed, that is when the body actually dies. This cord also transmits all the experiences, lessons, and healings of the soul back to the body. During near-death states or deep trances, experiencers often see a cord of light connecting the physical body and the soul hovering above. Astral parasites and how to prevent them when you sleep. You may encounter not only the light beings but also the entities that suck the life energy of people. They are present at low frequencies in the astral plane, feeding on negative energy, fear, pain, despair. If you wake up extremely tired, have headaches, and have nightmares, it may be a sign of astral invasion. They are cunning, often creating dream scenes to promote negative emotions to suck energy. In particular, there are also stronger types of energy vampires that not only feed on negative energy but also suck the life force that creates your life, leaving you exhausted and weak without a clear cause. The phenomenon of sleep paralysis, accompanied by a feeling of fear and pressure, is a sign of this attack. People who live with chronic stress, negativity, substance abuse, or who have lived in places of great turmoil are likely to emit signals that attract these entities. Even children are ideal targets because of their pure, unadulterated energy. So how to protect yourself? Knowing about these entities is the first step to protection. Your will and spiritual energy field are the strongest. Shield. Be proactive in protecting your sleep. Pray. Use any sincere content asking for guidance and protection. Visualize a white light layer or a ball of light surrounding yourself in your bed. Use protective stones such as amethyst, rose quartz, black tourmaline. Place salt water next to your bed. Water absorbs energy impurities. Change the water every day. Always purify your sleeping space with incense, herbal steam. Open the door to let the air circulate. Before going to sleep, release negative emotions. Relax your mind. Be grateful and focus on love. This energy frequency is extremely allergic to bad entities. Avoid watching horror movies, bad news, or arguments before bed. Instead, listen to soft music, read inspirational books, or do short meditations to help raise your energy frequency. When under astral attack, strongly repeat, I am light, I am love, I am protected, or any positive affirmation to break the negative bonds. Never lose your will. You are always stronger than any force. Lucid dreaming. The key to elevating your sleep experience. Lucid dreaming is the art of staying awake while dreaming, where you become the star and director of your own adventure. You can be aware that you are dreaming, fly freely, pass through walls, travel across the universe, learn, meet other beings, heal yourself, or seek knowledge. Many people have met their true self, received valuable advice directly about their life purpose, hidden talents. To achieve lucid dreaming, practice reality checking. During the day, ask yourself, am I dreaming? And pay attention to the absurdities. Set a wish before going to sleep. When I dream, I will know I am dreaming. The best time to practice is near dawn or when you wake up in the middle of the night. Don't get too excited when you realize you are dreaming. Stay calm and keep your consciousness as long as possible. However, lucid dreaming also carries certain risks if abused. It is easy to become addicted to the dream world and neglect real responsibilities, or you may encounter evil entities when your consciousness is more prominent. Always learn carefully about energy protection before practicing. Protect Your sleep, the soul's journey between light and dark energy. The world is changing. Many people are beginning to experience unprecedented spiritual experiences, accidentally, having lucid dreams, encountering beings of light, or even if we have never been exposed to astral parasites, we are suddenly being targeted. The veil between the realms is thinning as the collective frequency rises. This is the ultimate energetic battle between light and darkness, and the battlefield is our sleep experience. So, it is time for you to become proactive and conscious about your night journey. What you do from today will determine not only your personal destiny but also the awakening of humanity.